What's up, my fellow fitness freaks, and welcome to another workout. Today we're going to do a bar workout. We're going to target all legs and all arms, and yeah, with a little bit of a core. All you will need is a light set of hand weights. Mine are 1 kilogram each. That's roughly 2 pounds. You can also use like soda cans or water bottles, or you could even do it without weights, but like that would be very easy. Yeah, let's start with the warm-up, stepping from side to side. And yeah, a chair, a support comes in handy, but you don't actually need it. You can do all the exercises without the chair. So yeah. And if you don't have a chair, of course, a wall will do. It's just for balance, right? So stepping from side to side here. And now let's add a knee lift, 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 and lift. Today I'm shooting this video. I took my pole on because in the middle of the room, just like right in front of the camera, in between me and you guys, there will be the pole. It's down on the floor now. I greased it up a little bit. I'm gonna put it down later this evening or tomorrow, we'll see. And yeah, because apparently, yeah, it makes sense to take it down once in a while so that everything works properly. So I might start doing that from now on. It's handy anyway because I can shoot some videos like from farther away. But yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Now high knees in the middle without stepping out. Lift your arms and now turn your elbow or your upper body towards the knee that's lifting. So like opposite elbow, more or less into the direction of the opposite knee, but they don't have to touch, right? It's just like a tiny turn, turn, and turn, and turn, just to warm up. Warm up, warm up, warm up, warm up, warm up, warm up. Sorry for that. Sometimes I just burst into songs. You might hear me sing and burst into tears. No, that's not true. I don't sing bad. My singing is very, very acceptable. Even better than that sometimes. Okay, now let's come into a second position more or less. Wide stance. Come down here. We're not like bending forward, we're more or less parallel. Arms close to our ears, and then we're like twisting from side to side. I'm gonna show you from the side that you can see that I'm not like bent forward or something. I'm not here. No, my shoulders are stacked on top of my hips. So one line, up and up. This exercise is also good for obliques. Yeah, so right now in this warm-up, we're doing some core work, standing core work. I'm usually not such a big fan of standing abs. I prefer like doing hanging abs. Actually, like hanging from a bar, like a pull-up bar, lifting up your legs. That's like super nice, super cool. I have a power tower here. Maybe I'm going to shoot a video with a power tower at some point. For the ones of you who have one at home, right? We could totally work out together with a power tower. Mine has a pull-up bar and some handles so that I can also do dips. That's really nice. Yeah, I think maybe the next time I'm going to take on the pole, I'm going to shoot that kind of video. And let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now come to the end of the pole and walk down into a plank pose. I have to get rid of the chair a bit. Plank. And back up, and down. You can have your knees bent or your legs completely straight. That's totally up to you. This is still the warm-up, so serve yourself. Do whatever feels right for you. Just get the body moving. And yeah, that's about it. Tomorrow in the morning, we're gonna have a stream. Maybe even a pole stream if I manage to put up the pole again. But if not, then we have more space, I guess. Well, not so much more space because I gotta I gotta put up the pool. Put up the pool? Yeah, well, put the pool there, so that we can have a nice pool stream. Now let's stay here in that plank pose. Important, like our bum is not down here hanging somewhere. It's not up here. Everything's nice and engaged. And then press back into down dog and back into plank. Down dog and back into plank. And yeah, you don't need to have your legs completely straight in a down dog, nor have your heels on the floor if you don't feel like doing it. This is just the warm-up. It's about moving your body, about getting those joints warm. Up and up and up. Now let's stay in that down dog. Lift one leg off, maybe one leg off and up. 5 times, 1, and straight back, 2, so no turnout, 3, rather not that high, 4, 5, so turnout would have been like this. No, we don't want this, straight to the back. Other leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back down, walk back in. Now again, like stepping from side to side. Adjust your boobs if you have to. Roll your shoulders back while you do that. And then roll them to the front. Arms to the side. Rotation in those elbows. Sorry, I feel like singing today. I always feel like singing. Not always, but often. And the other way around. Shake it out. And we're gonna start with the workout itself. So get the chair. You don't actually need, like I said, but it comes in handy. We do a plie, up and down, and we're in a turnout position. So our knees are aligned with our feet. We're in a natural turnout, so don't like overdo it. Just like come onto your heels, out, and this is like a natural turnout. And then up and down an imaginary wall. So no bending forward, it's not a squat, it's a plie, and up and down. Up and down. Oh, did I just like, up and down. And you probably don't even need to hold on to the chair, but if you need to, it's there. Up and down, and up and down. Easy, right? Actually, too easy. Now we go down, up on our tippy toes, up and down, right? So plie, tippy toes, releve, and down. Plie, tippy toes, releve, and down. And now the chair is handy. Right now it feels nice to have a teeny tiny support here. Down, releve, up, and down. Down, releve, up, and down. And you see, when I lift my heels off here, nothing, the height is changing once I make my legs straight, but like my head stays at the same height during the plie and the first releve motion. But when I like straighten my legs, then my head comes up, obviously. So the movement in the beginning, bam, this is just out of the legs. Now, I mean, all is out of the legs, but this is just out of the feet, and your hip stays at the same level. That was what I wanted to say. And down, down, up, up, down, up, up, down. Once you get the hang of it, it's not so bad. Bap, 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 bap. Now the other way around. So it's up, plie, down and up. releve, plie, feet down, legs straight. Releve, plie, feet down, legs straight, right? You can obviously do all of that at your pace. Yeah. I gotta say, when I don't say what I'm doing, I'm getting kind of confused here. So, up, plie, down, legs straight. Releve, plie, feet down, legs straight. Releve, plie, feet down, legs straight. And tippy toes, plie, feet down, legs straight. One last time, tippy toes, plie, feet down, legs straight. Nice. Now, down to the plie, and let's pulse it. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Ba, 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 da. Now swing your hips from side to side. And your arms up here by your ears, if you want to. You don't have to. We're going to work our arms anyway with the weights. So, ba, ba, ba. Hips from one side to the other. Ba, ba, ba. Sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm singing. And now back to the middle and just up and down. Teeny tiny pulses, pulse, pulse, pulse. It's getting dark outside. When I started to film, it was still light out there. Now the window is getting all dark. And now the neighbors can actually see what I'm doing here. So, just making fun. I mean, they could, if they're watching, I don't know, doesn't matter. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay in your lowest point. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come up. Maybe have something to drink before we grab those weights. I'm always so thirsty. So, I will grab those weights in order to make it harder. I want you to be in a first position in a plie. Like not super deep, not your lowest point, but a tiny bit down. Or even more if you want to. So we're in this first position and we start with just normal curls. Curl all the way up and down. Show you from the side for a moment so that you can see my elbow is bent. I bend and extended here, but like my arms are not moving, right? So back here, let's do this. And don't forget to breathe. And this will feel super easy because those weights are very light. But yeah, we're going to do a few exercises so you will feel that. And if it's ever getting too easy, lower down on the legs. Like you can make it burn if you want to, or like even come onto a tippy toes in that plie. What about that, huh? What about that? If it's too easy, that's always an option. But you don't have to. You don't have to. Being in a teeny tiny bit of a plie, demi-plie, is totally fine. Up and down and up and down. And now to the front and back. It's just like serving, as if you're like serving a tray, to the front and back. You're serving those weights like you're offering them to someone. Take my weights. Take him away from me. No. Up and down. This is getting harder, right? I can feel that. I feel that in my biceps and a bit in my shoulders as well. And back and forth. And don't forget, you're in a plie. If you ever notice that you're like straight here with your legs, go down. You want to engage those legs as well. And back and forth and back and forth. Now, to the sides and in, to the side and in. Now we're kind of offering each weight to someone else here. Like you take this one, you take this one. And to the side. And try to have those weights at shoulder height when you like extend your arms. But if it's too hard, it's okay to do it a bit lower, right? You have to find the level that suits you, that like fits your fitness level, and then you can work your way up and up and up. Now let's stay out there and curl. We curl on shoulder height, curl, and don't forget, there's the plie. We're holding that plie. Everything's engaged. Even more core or abs. They're working. Not as hard as they could be working if we did something else, but they are doing their job. And up. Now, shoulder press. Oh, I go deeper so you can see that in the cam. Shoulder press. Shoulder press. And up and down. So straight arms and down. Straight arms and down. And down. Do you feel the burn yet? My shoulders are definitely burning. So now let's stay here and do these butterfly moves where we move our legs or arms in and out, out and in and out and in and out and in. Oh my gosh, it's burning. The burn is real. Okay, now step away from the chair. Lateral lifts. Wait, I have to get the chair away. Lateral lifts. Lateral lifts. So all the way down and up to shoulder height. This should feel very nicely after what we've done before. Should feel like a release, especially when we're down there, and because it's like a bigger range of motion. So some parts of our muscles, they get more rest. Up and down and up and down. Don't forget the plie. I was sneaking up there. No, Ivy. Don't do that. Up and down and up and down. And to the front and open and down. Up, front, open and down. You feel that burn? Front, open and down. See, those tiny weights, they're like not as easy as you would have expected maybe. I mean, they're not as light as you would have expected, was what I wanted to say. So now stay in the front and up and down here. Straight, up and down, up and down. You can even like bring those weights together. Up and down, up and down. Don't forget, we're in a teeny tiny plie. Not much of a plie, but we're kind of down there. Okay, almost done with the plie. So let's go deeper for this one. Hold it here. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Shoulders down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll those shoulders back, legs straight. You can maybe like swing from side to side. Yeah, we still have to do our triceps. So for the triceps work, not in a plie, but maybe see, it's a plie, but like not in the first position. You bend our knees, so it's actually a narrow squat, a slight narrow squat. Then we come to the front with a straight back, arms at our side or arms to the back as high as you can. It's okay if it's just here. If it's higher, nice. And then tricep kickbacks. Tricep kickbacks. Press those knees together and press those arms up. And let's work the triceps. Not much more with the arms. After that, some more leg work, and then you're done. Then I release you into the wild. And up. Now let's turn those palms up and just pulse it as high as you can. Maybe you can even come lower. Pulse it. I want you to feel the burn there. Pulse, pulse, pulse. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let go. Put those weights aside. Get the chair closer. First of all, like maybe let's like swing our arms a bit from side to side before we do the leg work. And maybe stretch our, let's stretch our legs, stretch our arms. So bring one arm overhead. And let's do this tricep stretch where we like grab that arm here at the elbow and push it gently down. That's so nice. And like always, you can hold any stretch as long as you like. So maybe pause the video or do them later. Again, if you want to hold it longer, other side. Intertwine your fingers behind your back and stretch and make them straight. Lean to one side. Oh, that feels so nice. And lean to the other side. Oh yes, thank you. Lean forward. Yes. Oh my gosh, that feels so good. So, leg work I said, right? Yes. We're going to do 3 minutes. So I'm going to put on a timer. What we're going to do, I'm going to show you. Wait a moment. So, you come into first position, one leg to the front and just lift the leg up and down, straight leg. And like turn out so our knee is facing a diagonal, like it's going diagonally to that side, inner thigh to the other side. So let's do this 1 minute, come on. 3 minutes in total, but 1 minute with that move, and then I tell you our next move. Try to point your foot, but if it cramps, then you can like flex it or just like leave it a bit unpointed and unflexed, because I know on those moves, sometimes our feet, they start cramping. Important, hip bones are parallel, so we're like not turning out anywhere. We're just moving that leg from the hip socket, up and down. And if you cannot move it, if you cannot like lift it that high, that's no problem. Just do tiny lifts. 20 more seconds and then we're going to do another move. So not too bad, right? Not too bad. We can do that. And this is like the last exercise. So 3 minutes on that side, 3 minutes on the other side, and then we stretch it out. 2, 1, now bend and extend, leave the leg up, and tiny bends and extend still. Everything is turned out, so the knee is still facing that way and or inner thigh that way. And we're still trying to have that foot pointed, although mine feels pretty crampy. 40 more seconds. That's a lot, right? Will that move now? I don't know. Feels like a long time. And you can have a micro bend in that leg or have it straight. That's up to you, but I would recommend you to have a micro bend in it. Just not much, but a teeny tiny bit. 20 more seconds. And that is just 1 more minute on that side. The other side, and you're done. And you don't need the chair here as well, but sometimes it's more comfy to hold on to something. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now leave the leg bent and lift it up. Bend. And bend. And bend. And bend. This feels really, really hard right now. Oh my gosh, didn't expect that. And it's a whole minute. But we will make it. We're strong. Up and up, up and up. Just checking the time there. 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds, the other leg, and I'll let you live your life. I mean, if you're really annoyed, you could just pause the video, but no, don't do that. Don't do that. Let's finish this together. It's such a shame that the cats ain't here today. Usually they show up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done with that side. So other side, but first have a sip of water. Or Aquarius in my case. And then you might want to put the chair on the other side. You don't have to though. And then let's start. In the first position, one leg to the front. And the timer goes up and down. Everything that applied to the other side applies here as well. We try to have that foot pointed, although mine is so crampy. It cramps. Okay, I cannot have it like completely pointed right now. I'm sorry, I'm such a bad example. But yeah, leg straight, turned out, micro bend in the other leg, and up and down, and try to keep it straight if you can. 20 more seconds. And then we're into the next move. And then the next move. And then the cool down. I would like to sing to make the time pass by faster, but I really don't want to annoy you too much, so I will try not to sing too much. Okay, bend and extend, bend and extend. Bend and extend your leg. It's just for 1 minute. Yes, you can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. Okay, I was singing. I'm sorry. Usually I don't sing so much during my workouts. I mean, during my home workouts I might sing, but during the workout videos. But in streams I also sing a lot. Singing is good. You should sing too. Singing makes you happy. Happiness is important. You know, like there's more serotonin in your body when you sing. It's you releasing serotonin when you sing. When you like singing. If you hate singing, obviously not, but singing is nice. You shouldn't care about what other people say about that. 2, 1, and now we have the leg bent, and we lift it up and down while it's bent, and this burns. Oh, it burns so much, but that's what we want, because when it burns, then something is changing. Oh, sorry, again. 30 more seconds. It's so dark outside now. I can't even see the other side of the building anymore. It's like just blackness. Just like my soul. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. So, congrats, you made it. And yeah, well, you're welcome anyway for the workout. Let's come into wide stance and lean forward with straight legs. And more or less a straight back, and then just like shift from side to side. Show you from the other side. I don't know if you can see any better like this or not. Now let's bend one leg and try to have a straight back. we should feel a nice stretch here in that inner thigh. Other side. Oh yes, that feels good. Back up again. So come into a deep lunge on one side, back knee on the floor. Now we should feel a stretch in the quadriceps, the front muscle of the back thigh, and the hamstring, the back muscle of the leg that's in front. Nice. Let's switch sides. How does it feel? Does it feel good? All of that. Oh, yes. Oh, stretching can feel so nice after working out. Let's do a puppy stretch where we bring our chest towards the floor, our bum stays up. Oh, nice. And let's sit in a position like this, butterfly pose, feet together. Try to bring those knees to the floor. It's normal that you're up here if you don't do that very often. Yeah. And come to the front with a straight back. You can roll from side to side. Sit in a comfy position now. Lean to one side and the other, alternating. Oh, it feels so good. Yes, it does. Let's stretch the tops of our feet and then we're done. So come into tabletop position and then up with the tops of our feet on the ground. And if you're more flexible in your tops of the feet, you can walk in like this. If not, then not. And come up. And that was it. Thank you for working out with me. I hope I'll be seeing you next time for the next workout. I hope you did like it. If you did, please consider subscribing, commenting, leaving a comment, and liking the video. So thank you again. Ta-da! See you next time.